Aldemar Resorts Group has had an outstanding year in 2017 and has championed a shift from simply the industry of tourism to the hospitality ecosystem. Leading this campaign has been Alexandros Angelopoulos, who joins me now at TBTV. Alex, thanks for talking to us today. Tell us about this vision you've had for the ecosystem.
My main concern over the years is that if we look at tourism just as tourism and the businesses of tourism, then we're overlooking at what is of value, especially for Greece. I'm talking about Greece. And this is how tourism actually puts the wheels in motion for Greece. So it was a discussion I had with the governor of the South Aegean, and I asked him, how much of your business depends on tourism? Don't tell me how much is tourism, how much depends on tourism. He said, almost 85%. Without the tourism business, we don't exist. So the first thing I realized is that we don't count in the tourism business, we don't count the taxi drivers, the little shops around the corner. We don't count the people working for the tourism business before we greet our customers to the hotel. So I understood, and this is what I'm trying to fight for in the next, hopefully not too many years, is that we don't exist without each other. We are interdependent. We need the agricultural business. We need the guys that do all the work until our guests walk in through the door. So I've invested with the University of Athens, with some students, into studying how this ecosystem affects the entire economy of Greece. And believe it or not, it is stunning how much we depend on this sort of business, the one we do now. Because after all, Greece is a service economy, and whether we realize it or not, we can't live without it.
So this is just the start.
It is a start, and it is part of what I believe is going to change people's mind, because talking to them doesn't do much. They have to feel it, they have to understand it. So I'm trying to be to show them rather their part in this ecosystem rather than to tell them what their role is.
So everyone's in it together kind of thing. Now, you talked about guests and visitors. I think you've had a very good year with your Elements offering this year.
It is amazing. I see everyday people, they have three concerns. They understand that they need to exercise more, they need to eat better, because let's face it, we eat a lot of junk food, well, at least from the 80s and onwards. And we need to respect exactly who we are, and then the things around us will just fall into place. So I've looked around and saw that people actually are very much concerned with their health, with their dining experiences. It doesn't have to be elegant, it has to be the right dining experience. So we created a concept of all-inclusive, which is an ultra-inclusive concept. It's a dine-around concept, where everything in there is a piece put into place after a lot of thought has been put into it. So there is spa experience included. There is exercise or yoga in the morning by the beach at 8 o'clock. Or you can have a Pilates lesson in the afternoon. Or you can have a dining experience with avocado and shrimp and anything which is cooked the right way and not boiled, actually preferably boiled rather than fried. So we made this experience concept. We call it Elements. I was looking for a 20-25% of our guests favoring Elements over any other product that we're trying to offer. And amazingly enough, this percentage is almost 60%. For the first year of operation, it really amazed me. And well, the truth is that if you offer something of value to people, they will choose it over any other, as long as the price is right.
That is fantastic. Before you go, I must ask you as well, you've won an award for sustainability. Tell us a bit about that.
The award is coming from, it's a personal satisfaction award before the award. Tourism does not exist without the environment. Tourism does not exist without people, and tourism does not exist without communities. So sustainability for me is not a trend, it's a necessity. We started in 1997 when the world was not even known to most people. We invest in renewable sources of energy. We invest in training people, and we invest in people working in local markets, because after all, we don't exist if we don't make sure that every piece of the puzzle is well taken care of. Sustainability for me is not just an award. It's the future. It was the past, but we probably missed it. But it is the future. We have to make sure we don't lose that chance that we have right now. So I'm really grateful that a lot of other companies are actually following on that path. It makes a whole of a difference.
Thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you very much.
So Aldemar Resorts, a company with a real commitment, a real vision to the future of this industry.